Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
El Nino. It's the... This bout, how will these two fight? After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter shot. Perfect counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution being thrown to the wind. They exchange punches. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you should never ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Linares in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Jab does not score. There's a counter shot. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Whoa, wait a minute. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And Manny goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
He scores with the counter. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... There's the bell to start round three. And really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao is rocked. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Oh my God, Johnny! The Venezuelan is rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Whoa, Johnny! Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter punch. The Venezuelan is rocked. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Got out of the way that right hook. Nice counter. A perfect counter lands. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost... On to the fifth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So close with that uppercut. We'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. Failing to score with that right hook. Beautiful counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. There's the bell for round 6. But Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single mistake. Hold that thought! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Incredible work rate. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They exchange punches. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Linares in that last. There's the bell for round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. His stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch, counter punch. Hold that thought! Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. Oh, Linares goes to the canvas. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
You know what? That's fair. And for the fans, I feel sorry for the fans because they wanted to walk away with some winner. But eventually, these guys are